Motherfuckers be looking at it like, well, shit, they not in the hood and they living, you know what I'm saying, in the such and such, and the God is sweet over there, man. You just don't know, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Man, you just don't know, man.
yeah, yeah. We went through
Nigga
some
getting it
shit.
in.
We went through some
Right.
shit as kids. You know what I'm saying? When it should have been a safe haven to be in our neighborhood, and it was fucking wild magnolia. You heard me?
Right.
Getting chased by
Right.
pickup trucks and all this shit.
Goodwill. Hey Will, this shit is fucking gold.
Happened, Fully.
I don't know. He out of here.
Ah, that nigga said, oh shit, gotta go. What the fuck?
Yeah. All right. Introduce yourself, bro.
Oh man, Frank, you heard me? Frank out of Laplace, Frank Williamson, baby. I gotta get my government.
Whatever you want to give, nigga. Fuck this. Frank Nitti.
You
I know
heard
you.
me, Frank? The Frank from the Laplace. You heard me? Frank out of Laplace.
Frank out of play.
That one.
Yeah.
That one right there.
Yeah. 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 Frank out of play. You heard me?
You
How
heard me?
how how old you is, big brother?
43.
43. You heard me? Uh,
43.
you been let's
Never
start
should
from
have been let out the penitentiary.
straight up, straight up. Um let's start from the beginning, fam. You heard me? Where you went to elementary school at?
Oh shit. I went my first one was I forgot what the name of it, but it was in Lincoln Manor, dog, off of 31st Street. That was my first initial school. But for the most part, Laplace Elementary.
Laplace Elementary, right there in the hood, huh?
Yeah, yeah, man. Carolwood, baby, man.
Carolwood, baby. You heard me?
Mhm. Yeah,
So,
Carolwood, baby, man.
so
Riverland.
how was life in elementary in Riverlands?
Well, for me, it was pretty much I was migrating from two spots. You know what I'm saying? I get off from school when I was young, when we first moved out here, we'll always go to Kenner every day.
Yeah,
Every day. So it was pretty much for a couple of years, it was Laplace and Kenner. You know what I'm saying? Back and forth.
yeah,
Until I got a certain age and I met y'all and stuff, and I was able to stay at the crib by myself. You know what I'm saying? That type of yeah, but yeah,
yeah.
it was back and forth.
Okay, all right. You mentioned you a Carolwood baby. Um, can you explain uh how life in Carolwood was growing up? Cause
Man,
you was born in the what 79 or 80?
80.
All right, you was born in 80. So
Right.
you grew up in Carolwood, which is Riverlands and Laplace,
Right. In the
in
80s.
in the 80s and the 90s and stuff like that. How
Right.
how how was life in the 90s?
Man,
In the 90s, let's start at the 90s, the early 90s. How was your life living in Riverlands?
it was pretty much I'm gonna say it was kind of worse than the hood because by us being like one of the only blacks staying out here, staying around in this area, yeah, man, it was a whole lot of fighting and shit, man. I did a lot of more fighting over here than when I was in the hood
Yeah.
in the beginning.
All right. To break that down, explain to the people why we had to fight. Growing up in Riverlands, Laplace.
Because well, I guess back then it felt like nigga ain't had no place. You know what I'm saying? Being in these parts, you feel me? So it was just we was limited, bro. We was like the first couple of families back here. It was majority white, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, they wasn't used to seeing nothing like that there, you feel me?
Yeah,
So yeah, you know how that is, gotta test the waters, you know.
yeah,
And we got some straightening. I mean, it was all good after a while.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
after,
We did
after
go through.
after about 100 fights.
Yeah, we did go through some shit though. You hear me?
Yeah.
Now I want you to explain. I want you to explain the day that me and you met.
Oh shit. Hold on. Yeah, fam.
You heard what I
Oh
said?
man. Yeah, yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday, dog. I was at in the front of my crib, the front yard, you feel me? Shooting basketball or something. And see you walking down the main strip, Carrollwood. I see you walking down Carrollwood. I seen a black face and I got excited. So
Yeah.
shit, I ran, yeah, I ran over there. You dig shit? Fuck, you know. Let me see who that is. Let me meet him. Yeah, man. So yeah, man, I ran up on you, man. Look like yeah, bro. You was going to study for law school or something. You feel me? Coming straight from the library.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But yeah, man, that was the initial meet and greet and shit, seeing a familiar face, man. Like
Yeah.
I say, dog, we was aliens at that time around this bitch, man. Motherfuckers be looking at it like, well, shit, they not in the hood and they living, you know what I'm saying, in the such and such, and the God is sweet over there, man. You just don't know, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, you just don't know, man.
Yeah. Yeah. We went through
Nigga
some
getting
shit.
it in.
We went through some
Right.
shit as kids, you know what I'm saying? When it should have been a safe haven to be in our neighborhood
Anytime you get a
and it
cigarette.
was fucking wild magnolia. You heard me?
Right.
Getting chased by
Right.
pickup trucks and all this shit. So
And look, and our parents trying to get us, they thinking they getting us away from all this bullshit.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
hear me?
So all the black families in Riverlands back in the '90s, we all had to pretty much stick together.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So
man.
so that was the birth. That was the birth of the Woods clique.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. We had the whole our little section now. You know,
Yeah,
we got like I said, we got tested because of where we stayed, you know what I'm saying, where we from, how we acted. You know, we ain't never act like no super tough guys or nothing like that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Really some playboy on some playboy shit, you know, won't be fresh. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
And chase after them girls. You heard me?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Get some
So,
money.
you
Get some
know.
money. That's all we. That's all we cared about. We ain't care about being tough and hard and all this
Nah,
other
I
shit. You
mean,
heard me?
right, but when you really like that, you ain't gotta, you know, you ain't gotta
Yeah,
act like it.
yeah, yeah,
So yeah, that's how a lot of them got a rude awakening.
yeah, yeah. So, like I said, that was the birth of our clique, the Woods clique, because
Right,
we had about 10 to 15 black families in the whole
right,
Riverlands in the early '90s, and we all knew each other. We all knew each other parents and shit like that. We stayed by each other houses, and
right.
people thought we was a gang, but we wasn't a gang though.
A family.
We was a family. You heard
Right,
me? We was a family, you dig? And how I can say that now is because 30 years later, 30 whole years later, you still my family.
right,
My son
right.
call you Uncle Frank.
Yup, and vice versa.
Exactly.
You already know.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
let's talk about
but you
let's
gotta
talk,
hold on. You know where they came from. That was click that was click thing came from. How that all started.
nah, tell a story.
Huh? Come
Tell a
on,
story.
man. Man, we gotta shout out the good old Easley boy, man. Old Corey, bro.
Yeah, he did
Corey, you
talk
know,
that
he
shit.
always was a little thinker and shit. He thought he was Tupac St. John.
Yeah,
So he a thinker, yeah. So he done came up with that little scenario, that little fire little thing for a little movement for us.
yeah,
And he brought it to our attention. We ran with it.
yeah,
But yeah, man, that come from Corey, man.
yeah, man. And niggas used to hate on us, talk about we want to be like Bone Thugs and Harmony because what? Because where we from? in our neighborhood, every street is named after a wood.
Which we was fans of them. So
Yeah,
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 bro,
we
we was
was
just
fans
being
of them,
kids.
but niggas would be
So
like,
yeah,
y'all won't be like Bone Thugs and Harmony, because we all had our clique name too, and it all had
right,
a
right,
wood on the end. You heard me? You did. So you was Lazy Wood, I was Made Wood. Well, first
yeah,
I was Looney Wood at first. Then me and Dean shut the name Made Wood. You heard me?
right,
Yeah, and all of us got the name of some type of wood on it. You feel me?
right,
So
right, right,
I just,
right.
niggas used to think that we was, on some fucking dick ride and shit with Bone and shit like that. You hear me?
So what if we was? Fuck it,
So what if we
yo.
was? You hear me?
Right, we was
But
kids.
Hood real.